a fairly decent line. It's going to direct how big your eye itself is going to be. So we're just going to start with this, going at an angle toward the upper left corner. Then from that, we're going to make another line almost at a 90-degree angle, a little wider and a slight, very slight curve, just to give the eye a little more roundness. And then from that, we're going to make another line going more toward down the bottom right-hand corner of the paper. It's not going to be a 90-degree angle, sort of close, but a bit bigger. Just give another, again, more roundness to the eye and more dimension. Now we're going to make a backwards J, starting just about from the middle of the first line we worked with. It's going to go into the eye. I wouldn't make it go down very farther than the final line that you drew. It's going to be the same depth of that, and we're going to stop without hitting the very top line. And from there, we're going to connect the top of the J to the lower part of the J at a curve, again with the dimension. And with these anime eyes, it shows a lot of reflection, so we're going to leave that white gap up there. It almost looks like a circle-ish area, an oval. Now we're going to put a line in between about the lower half of the J sort of shape. This is going to give more color and dimension to this. Above that cutoff section, we put a small little oval to show reflection in the eye. Now, all the space between negative, the bottom part of the J, and the circle, we're going to fill in completely black. This would be, in a sense, the pupil of the eye. No, not quite exactly with this type of eye style. Apologize. This video I had to be reversed, so it looks like I'm left-handed, though I'm not actually, so it's covering up a bit of the photo as I work. As you can see, we're just filling in all that, but the little reflective bubbles, and the bottom half, which is going to be sort of the color of the eye. Now I'm just doing this in pencil, so it's just going to be a lighter shade for now. Now that we have that filled in, we can work on the colored part. This isn't exactly colored with black and just a black pencil, so we're just going to lightly go along the outside of this little square so we can show more of the reflective style and more dimension with a color. It's going to be very lightly just around the outside that we're going to have here. See how that looks? It's almost a gradient sort of style, just slightly filling in lighter and lighter as we get closer to the center of this little shape to show more dimension and to show more of the sort of differentiation from this and the filled in part. You can see it looks gradient-ish, just touching that up there around the sides to make the sides darker so it stands out more. There you can see the basic shape of the eye. Now we're going to go in, and as I said earlier, you can make the lines thicker if you want to show if it's a female, you can give it more makeup or an eyeliner sort if you make these lines thicker. And if you want to make a male, it's okay, but if you'd like to make it a girl, there's also other options. You can add some eyelashes around the corner of the eye, which are just a couple lines you can stick out at the bottom. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I'm just going to do this way for now to show the more basic style of eye shape. You can do as many as you want. Having about 10 of them probably wouldn't be super good, but just about 3 is pretty nice. It gives a really cute shape to the eye. Very feminine. Or if you want to leave it with the eyelashes, it gives it a more female style. And just to show you some basic things you can do an eyebrow, which I never make very thick due to the style of the cartoon animation. They don't have very bold features, so it's just very little and quaint. the nose itself is very simplistic. It's one of the easiest things to draw about these cartoons. Just sort of a check mark on its side. It's going to curve down a little bit more. And then also you can do the mouth. The simplest form of mouth is just 3 lines. A shorter one, a longer one, to show these 2 lines are like the middle of the lip, and a curved bottom one to show the bottom of the lip. This is the very simplest form of a little anime cartoon that you will see. It's really easy to draw, but really cute.